Hey guys, what up? It's me, Mitch. Long-time listener, first-time caller, lifetime baller. And when I'm not going into Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, well, shit, man, I'm listening to House of Prayer and smoking a blunt. I'm still doing it though.
Welcome to the House of Grim. Damn Bob with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Welcome to the House of Grim. Damn Bob with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. A Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Hard throbs in this thing and our nuts hang. Diamond cutter on a bitch through a bed frame. Bang, pedigree, time to play the game. Raise the flames of hell.
Sipping like Kurt off a perk. Suicide dive like it's 9205. It's just man got my hand up a skirt. Man up a flow, she gon' squirt. I see that bitch boobs to a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the House of Grim podcast. I'm your host, Grim Grimes. My co-host, as always, my brother, the best co-host in the world, Damn Bob. And
That's
tonight, we have on the party himself, Preston Ryker.
How y'all doing?
Dude, welcome back.
That's the man
Appreciate
right
you
there.
coming on, man. First thing I wanted to talk to you about, the action figure in the back. We had
this thing?
Yeah, we had Sean Evans on, and he was talking about the second line and the incredible job you're doing with the packaging. Looks like anything AEW or WWE would put out. Look at this thing, ladies and gentlemen.
That's phenomenal, bro. That looks like something that TNA would put out. That looks like something WWE would definitely Mattel, bro. Like
So,
for real, that is a top of the line creation
Here is
right there.
a Mattel Elite. This is the Boogeyman.
Okay.
That Boogie signed for me
Nice.
when I first met him. Very, very cool dude. My goal in all this was to be different, right?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to have an evolution, hence True Wrestling Evolution. Have more of an evolution to my first wave of action figures, right? I've always loved the old WWE. I think it was Jax who did it. They actually came up with the first window.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, man, that's just so unique. This right here is the Big Rubber Guys by the Major Brothers, Major Bendies. I love their packaging on that because it's more of like my style, right? With the
Right.
bubble, and I was like, man, that was a lot of my inspiration, I guess, right? And then obviously you can see behind me is AEW. I'm a huge fan of the AEW box, the packaging. They actually are the
I like their packaging too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually had Jerry Bauer, I think his name is, designed all these figures, and now AEW and them don't have a contract anymore.
I seen that.
So who knows what's going to happen with those figures, but my goal moving forward is obviously keep getting these out. You can get these at TrueWrestlingEvolution.com. You can also get them on any show I'm on. I send all 50 states. The furthest person I've actually sent to is Australia.
Oh,
So,
wow.
awesome.
Nice.
I'm very pleased and I'm very honored.
One of Rhea's family probably ordered,
That one?
I said one of Rhea's family members probably ordered.
Right. I am very honored and privileged to announce that today, October 1st, is the official pre-order date of the Madman Fulton action figure.
Madman, man. Dude,
So as of today, that's huge. I'm gonna drink to that.
oh yeah. Dude.
That is one guy I've looked up to, and I know for a fact he doesn't have an action figure, and I'm just so honored and privileged to, for one, call him a friend. I've looked up to the guy for years before I became a pro wrestler, and I was still security, and I was still trying to work up, obviously to be who I am today. It's my way of giving back and saying thank you. the same way I do for Sean Evans. Having him be able to have his second action figure, which you can get right now on TrueWrestlingEvolution.com.
So this might be a silly question to ask, since you got them action
Don't be a
figure
party
line.
pooper, lay it out, baby.
I don't. Last I checked, AEW still don't have somebody that has their license to make that action figure.
Correct.
Would that be something you'd be interested in possibly doing?
No. And okay, I have two answers to this.
Okay.
The realistic one, absolutely not. I can't do it because I don't have that big of a production yet. One day, absolutely.
Makes sense.
If I had that big of a production and had the funding and the money and everything to get it going, absolutely, without a question. Now, I realistically think that they're going to go to ringside exclusives. They have their own figure deal, right?
That seems about right.
Yeah, it only makes sense. Some people are saying right now it's Hasbro's, but I don't see that. Maybe if this was an LJN style, maybe.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't want to see it die. I feel like they're in this beautiful business of ours. There's enough room for MLW, WWE, TNA, AEW, Indies. Anybody I feel like has the potential to have an action figure. I don't want to see it die.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, no, there's too much money in the toys, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, if WWE keeps putting up their ticket prices, they're going to put themselves out of business. You know what I mean? Even though they're the juggernaut right now.
I went to the Huntington Center in Toledo, Ohio, and it was my first time ever getting to see Brock Lesnar. And call me a fan, whatever you want, but I'm your party boy, and I'm going to the party. On Friday night, whatever, a couple weeks ago it was the party, so I was there. So just feeling like, dude, just feeling the emotion of people next to me and around me experiencing, and there was a lot of people who had never even seen pro wrestling, but they wanted to see Brock Lesnar.
Now,
it was so cool.
I gotta ask you, how much were ticket prices for SmackDown?
Bro, I waited and waited and waited. So when I found out actually from one of my best friends, Phil, that WWE is coming into town, and I was like, it might be booked. I don't know. And I found out I wasn't, and I kept waiting. I'm like, someone, never know.
Right.
And they started off at $180 from like the area I typically want to sit. Right. I usually try
lower
to get
bowl.
Yeah, I try to get floor seats, but this was. So say right here is the ring. I was over here. Hard cam's over here. This is the side where you get seen on TV, but I was over here, probably about 60 feet away from the ring. Okay. I paid $61 with tax, but
really?
Those same tickets 2 weeks ago, the people I asked, they spent $200 per ticket, and I waited and waited. I waited until 7:10 is when I got there. I bought my tickets, I believe, at 6:54. And I drove as fast as I could. I was like, I gotta get a good seat.
We went to Little Caesars Arena, Detroit, for the first Raw after Hogan passed.
Oh,
and I was like, the whole month I was tracking the ticket prices because I told him, I was like, I'm gonna try to get us tickets. I don't know, because at one point, I mean, I couldn't afford floor seats because they were wanting their upper bowl I ended up paying like $98 per ticket. You know what I'm saying? And that was after it dropped in price. They were wanting triple digits for upper bowl tickets, dude. There, which I get it. It's Monday Night Raw. You know what I'm saying? But
I get it. Like, we're in this to all make money, right?
Yeah,
right.
But you're eliminating the families.
Yeah,
right.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Call it, a gimmick or whatever. This is me as a person. Everyone knows this.
And that's where WWE makes their money, is the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I love when I see families come to shows. Like, I personally go up to them And a lot of times they come up to me, but I personally go up to them and want to say thank you. You know, just keep supporting independent wrestling and just wrestling in general, because without families, you're just
big corporation.
It's sad.
But while we're on
good for them, make their money. Shit, someone's got to.
While we're on the topic of WWE, I did want to get your take on something. A little bit of controversy over WWE got some flack from Israel for the name of their show, Invasion, and they just changed it to Showdown.
Okay, now, do you want my personal one, or do you want the wrestler? Like, which one do you want, buddy?
Either way, man.
Let's get both of them.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let me finish this one. So cheers.
This is my first time hearing this, bro.
Yeah.
So
I just saw it before we came in.
Okay.
As a fan, I absolutely hate that they changed the name, because growing up, it was always Invasion. Like, everyone says, "Oh, that pay-per-view is trash" or whatever. You know, like I loved it. I personally loved it. It sucks because like we've been waiting for it. We typically have it, right? We have the Invasion from NXT to TNA, but we don't have the name. Now, in a religious background, so no one gets offended, I understand they changed it, right? That's the personal side. I understand, because
it's wrestling. It's not religious. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I mean,
the 2025 Mr. Party sees. Well, everybody gets offended on something.
Right.
You're always being party poopers.
Yeah,
for sure. I agree. I agree. Party poopers for sure.
Every party has one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It does it suck? Absolutely, but nothing.
I don't know, it almost makes you think
the show's gonna be what it is. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the name is. I just hate the fact they bent over and was like, okay,
It makes you think, though, is Israel a donor to WWE? Do they donate them money for anything? You know what I mean?
Well, one of the guys who works for TKO, his dad was in. Hang on, let me look it up again. His dad was in. He served in the paramilitary group, which contributed to the foundation of Israel. So they do have.
There it is.
He does have ties, but also, I heard that they were under controversy because of the date itself. Coincided with like the 2001 invasion of Afghanistan. So
I didn't.
Same date, October 7th. So
I don't know much about that one.
Dude, it's always about something anymore, dude. You know?
I mean,
Can't we just enjoy wrestling?
True.
You know, let's just enjoy wrestling.
Everyone's becoming so soft.
Yes,
it is.
Like, I'm sorry, someone's got to say it. If I get in trouble, I'll find out. And I already know how
I'll spell it out.
Me so bad.
SAWFT. Swift.
Dude, shit frustrates me so bad, bro. My brother all the time's like, dude, calm down. I'm like, no, dude, let's go live. Let's have a podcast. Let's make a video about this. No, bro, calm down.
Oh,
you're right. You're right.
The reason why I say that is because I say A, B, C, D. You hear 1, 2, 3. The next person hears, who is A, B, C, D? And now A, B, C, D person and 1, 2, 3 person are yelling at each other, and we can't all be friends anymore. Right. It's like, why? At the end of the day, who cares?
I think we're all fucking human, dude.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this: if they were
being together,
if WWE was still a private company like they were in the early '90s, and Vince was in charge,
this would have happened.
Hell no! I mean, look, they had Sergeant Slaughter turn his back on America. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
During the first Gulf War, you think they would have changed the name of a pay-per-view because some countries
GP, bro.
No.
GP.
I just want to see us all come together, make money together, and make families happy that they're watching something. Because I mean, honestly, wrestling right now is so hot. Like even on the indies, it's so hot.
It is
So hot, bro.
KAOS Wrestling. You know, October 18th.
October 18th.
Shout out to KAOS, bro.
It's
I
so
swear,
hot
man.
there. Like, I call it home.
It is home. It's home. It's home
another
for me
place
as a
that
fan.
I'm doing a lot of stuff at. I'm going to be wrestling Sean Evans at it's called Lethal Lucha, November 7th. So the next 2 months, really, actually this month, next month, it's going to be pretty hot for what I'm doing. But it trickles down from WWE to, you know, WWE, AEW, TNA, whatever you want to call it, first, whatever, right? To the indies. We can't do it without them. So controversy, no controversy, whatever. Someone's talking about pro wrestling, and at the end of the day, it's helping the business.
Yep.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah,
Putting eyeballs on the product one way or another.
So
I think you're gonna start seeing more people go to indie shows with the price of WWE. I mean, $30 a month for pay-per-view, or you know,
IWTV,
or you can support your local independent wrestlers.
Like what, $7.99 a month? You get all the independent wrestling you want. You know
everything. You get all the top shit. You know what I mean?
Trillers, you know, about the same price. So for the price of two, you can get, you know, big name indies and all the small indies too. You know what I'm saying?
And you're probably going to see them TV stars on there as well.
Yeah.
You can watch really good people from Michigan. I'm talking like one of my good friends. I don't want to say his shoot, but Dread King Logan.
Yeah, we were trying to get him on, dude.
Yep. Killing it.
Matter of fact, I already got it on the calendar.
His business, he's killing it because he loves it, and it trickles down from him to everybody else. So you know, we can come up to his level. You know, again, Sean Evans killing it.
Killing it.
Right now, he traded his KAOS Cup for the World Heavyweight Championship. You know, it's something this crazy story. But you got to be there live. You got to, you know, you just got to feel it.
Dude, I was there when he came out from under the ring, and he was in that gear, bro, and he just wreaked fucking havoc, bro. I didn't even know he was under the ring at first. I was like mesmerized, dude. I was like, I was a kid again, bro. You know, it was awesome, dude. That guy can definitely perform. And Dread King Logan, man, like Sean Evans said, he said, I'm not scared of him, but he looks like an action figure. You know, he damn sure does. You know,
IWR, Insane Wrestling. You know, they're killing it. Every show they're killing
it. We got our first taste of them their last show, dude, and man,
I was there on the I didn't wrestle. But
yes, we seen you. Yeah, you were there. Really? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was working.
It was good. He was I don't know, you might not have seen him, but he was hard to miss. He was wearing this pink Midwest Misfits T-shirt.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, it was a pink shirt with
I would be the biggest party pooper.
Well, it was a pink shirt with a picture of Jungle Boy and Marco Stunt that said Midwest Misfits, the best ?
You know, honestly, that might be my next shirt.
Dude, I lost a bet.
Let's make it happen.
So I lost a bet, and that's the shirt I had to wear.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
You wore that shirt.
I got it made for him. Yeah. No, I got it made for him.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, he's got to wear it this Saturday too. It's part of the bet is he's got to get a picture with the Midwest Misfits and try to get him to sign it.
Oh, you're gonna be at PPW, right?
Yeah. I got tickets for that. I'm gonna try my damnedest to make it out to the 18th. I just gotta see where my money's at.
We're definitely going to PPW housing.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So this weekend, myself, Sean Evans, and Sean Porter, we're all going to NWA Crossfire in Tennessee.
Oh, dude!
And
you have to try to get us some videos and shoot them our way, like just some short ones. You know what I'm saying?
As of right now, we're not officially on the show, but we're doing a seminar. So Friday is Mr. Anderson, and Saturday is this one's huge. Like I cannot believe I even get to participate in this. You know, I should say, but it's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh wow!
God. And was limited run, and Sean and I saw it, and we jumped on it like hotcakes. So yeah, but they love us, so let's
Oh,
Well, if you guys do end up performing, see what you can't gather on the old cellular telephone device.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll definitely post videos for you guys, man. Love having you guys on, man. You guys are like our House of Grim podcast family. You know what I mean?
I much appreciate that.
Dude, I really love what KAOS is doing. I really love what Pure Pro is doing, man. Them are like our two main promotions that we try to.
I want to make it. I want to make it out there for the for Sean Evans versus Thomas Bailey, because he's been going at him on Facebook, calling him a mama's boy and all that. I've posted made a picture of Thomas Bailey's head on a baby's body. I posted it on one of Sean Evans' things. But I want to show up with a sign with a little baggie of Legos that says "Use this on the mama's boy." Try to get a thumbtack spot with Legos.
On that note, this new Sean Evans, he's not who he used to be.
Right.
He's more ruthless.
Mm-hmm. He's a fucking savage, bro. You ask me. The way he came out there and busted Dread King Logan up, bro, he left him leaking. He was busted up, bruised, and battered.
It's like I'm losing my best friend because of this new mindset, and it's.
But you know what? We can't be mad at him though, because he's got that belt now.
He's on like a whole new level, and it's like it's scary. But the only I'm telling you. He slapped Thomas Bailey's dad.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Like, dude,
and then I seen on Facebook that his mom commented like, "Don't you ever yell in my face like that." I'm like, damn, he's out there going at it. Like he's about to.
I'm here for it.
Family.
His dad is here, and Sean is here, and like, I'm afraid of what he's gonna do next. It's
man.
Even though I travel with him, I still don't know what is he doing. He's on this whole other level. I mean, it's you just got to be there. You got to witness it, because I'm telling you, he's blowing up.
He's on a whole new level, man.
I can't follow it. It's nuts.
We're like I said, we're gonna try our damnedest to be there for sure. Because I told him about a month ago, I was like, I want to make that show, dude. And then we had Evans on, and I was like, I definitely want to make that show.
with what Mark Ross, fantastic guy. Also, by the way, I can't do this new Mr. Party. Like I'm still there, right? I'm still him. But I'm more serious this time, right? Mm-hmm. And it's because of what I see Sean doing, right? Like it's infectious, but it's like, ooh, damn! I should excuse my language. Try not to fuck up, because I'm gonna get So, but it's Sean, Mark Ross, Dread King Logan. Robert. Robert is really trusting me a lot with this new character that I pitched, but it's still me, but it's more of me, right? Like I just got married to my beautiful wife.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. I told the story of Mrs. Party still allowing Mr. Party to still be him, still say how you doing, but what happens on the party bus stays on the party bus. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
They still got to bring drinks to Mr. Party. But it's so there's things that they're finally seeing in me, so I can finally bring it to you guys. Like my ideas, I finally have a home, right? Like I've had places that I've traveled to and thought was my home, but I finally have a legit platform, and it's the best feeling ever. I'm not putting on this front anymore, right? Like I know what got me to the dance, but damn it, everyone knows who I am. So I can still mix. But at the end of the day, Preston Spangler is Preston Ryker. My new gear I'm having made, and I'll have it tomorrow. Made by Michael Zodiac. You know,
Shout out Michael
he's been in
Zodiac.
business for a long time, and he lost his mask, and now he's feeling like more of him, right? If you know that he's been around for a long time. Great dude. But I'm taking off. It says Mr. Party right over my crotch. It used to say Mr. Party, and then on the butt, Preston Ryker. Now it's going to say Preston and Ryker, because if you can't understand of what I'm doing, if that's not party enough for you, then I failed, right?
Right.
So I'm taking that challenge more personally this time. Of okay, if I'm new to your area, I'm going to show you this, right? If I come back, it's not if, it's actually when the party bus comes back, because gas is cheaper always in your area. If you know what I'm saying? So we always got to come back to get the best deal. But it's just, man, I'm more humble.
I see what you're doing, brother, and actually I see that Chaos is starting to invest time in you by.
I'm wearing suits for shit's sake. Like
and
I'm becoming me.
they're posting things on their main page about you and this Halloween thing for the kids.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about that.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was wanting to bring it up.
So, let me take my glasses off for this. So, we're doing a costume contest, right? So, obviously, we got the pro wrestling, but Frat Party Memoirs that was gifted to me. Great idea by Michael Elgin, right? He gave it to me. Goodness, probably a year and a half ago or whatever. Did it somewhere else, didn't really work, but now we're fine tuning it. And it's working. The kids love it. The families love it. And I get told so much that they love it. So now it's back. It's on IWTV for our first live, right? Frat Party Memoirs. We're going to talk to some people. We're going to see who's a party pooper, who's not.
Oh,
right?
Nice.
Okay.
So we're also, you got to be there to see it.
Like I said,
but we're also going to find out who is the winner of the 2025 KAOS Costume Contest Party.
Damn, Bob,
So we
there's
have
an age limit.
We have two. We have kids and we have girls.
So we can get you in the
absolutely.
adult one, damn
Yes.
Bob.
I don't want to spoil it because Robert might kill me. But I designed it something. I almost spoiled it. I designed something, and the winner of this one, the kids will win it, and the winner of the adults will win it. And it's very, very cool.
That's awesome, bro.
I'm honored to be able to put this on. And to some, they're like, right? But I take it as a challenge because anyone can wrestle these days. But I love just being able to have the one-on-ones, making you feel why we are a family company, why we are, in my eyes, one of the best in the state in the state of Michigan. I live in Toledo, but
well, I know two kids. Like I said last time we had you on, man. I got a friend of mine's two kids. I used to work with the guy. His two kids still got your red party cups that you autographed for them.
Yeah,
you know? They still got them, man. And every time I see them, I don't see them too much, but when I do here and there, I still got that party cup.
They need that. They're missing it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I need to see. I want one, bro. I want to put one right here.
Hell yeah.
Wait, hey, where's that? You know your background. Where's the Jack Kelly picture I gave you?
Oh, I got hang them up too. Yeah.
Party pooper.
There it is.
I got him to sign at the Dordt Financial Center when they did their retro slam there. I got him to sign a picture of oh God, what's his name?
That funny guy.
A comedian that looks like him.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
I have to show you the picture. Tom Segura. Ain't
Tom
it, or something?
Segura. Yeah,
Tom Segura?
Tom Segura.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Looks, dude.
Oh.
Looks like him.
gonna make a little segue. I don't want to take over your show, but
Hey, go ahead, brother.
Hey.
so do you guys like comedy?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ever watch Kill Tony?
dude. Yeah.
I love Kill Tony. So even if I bomb, one of these days I would love to just go to Texas and just try it.
Oh. In
That'd be
fact,
fun.
I think they're
They're
have a
coming
show on the
to Detroit, but it's not.
they got one in Saginaw
Tony?
too. Kill
Yeah,
Tony
that's what
shows in
I'm talking about.
Saginaw. Yeah.
But it's like I don't think Tony Hinchcliffe's going to be there or whatever. It'd be
I'm
great.
sure if he,
Like I'd love to go there and get roasted, right? But I just don't.
I remember when Ric Flair was on there.
There's a story that I would definitely tell is between me and Congo when I wrestled Congo for the first time, and it was so embarrassing. And like, I don't want to spoil it, but I like to eat hard-boiled eggs before I go out and wrestle. So, and I did not win that match. I took a tombstone power driver. So if you put all three of those together, something happens.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, so like I would talk about that story upon other stories.
yeah, to the locker room. There was a receipt waiting for you.
You gotta find out if I ever go on there. But
He
yeah.
got to the back. Where's his bag?
Where's that son of a bitch? He trying to fuck on me.
Yeah, there it is.
Dude, that's my favorite story Cody Rhodes tells.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That one in the urinal where he says
Randy
Orton
ripping
breaks
off.
the urinal and stands up and says, "All right, who did it now?" or whatever.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That's good stuff right there.
Dude, I really thank you for coming back on our show, man. It's awesome having you on, bro.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Anytime you want to come on, bro, and promote something, anytime you want to promote something and
Actually-
you want to make a quick short or something, film yourself, send it to us, we'll upload it. We got your back, bro. Like I said, you're
Can I
fan.
talk about some stuff that
Go ahead. Talk about whatever you want.
will be coming on? So last week I got off the phone with a guy named Tony Candello in Winnipeg, and so in 2026 I'll be making my return to Canada to do a tour.
Awesome.
Potentially right now it's up in the air, but it's guaranteed at least one. But they want me for some more, so I'm just trying to. I guess go off of all that, right? So I want to talk about that. What I just did, and then I would like to talk about men's mental health.
For sure.
It's men, women. It doesn't matter what you identify as. Your mental health matters.
I feel you, bro. I'm a very big advocate for mental health too, man.
We were talking about what happened earlier before I even came on, and people don't take time for each other anymore. I feel, and it's sad. I don't care what party you like, Democrat, Republican, or neutral or whatever.
That's the problem.
Don't
So
care
many
what you
people
identify
just.
At the end of the day, dude,
now.
we're all human, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like outside of politics,
if I
outside
get
of the
emotional on
bullshit.
this, just let it be.
Yeah, go ahead.
But a couple weeks ago, right, an incident happened in the world that it shook everything up. Right, I don't care if you like the guy or didn't.
Right,
we all know who I'm. I'm not gonna.
Right, I got you.
But at the end of the day, that's someone's husband, that's someone's kids, or someone's dad, right?
And he honestly never hurt anybody physically. You might have got your feelings hurt about what he may have said and didn't agree with him, but he never tried to hurt anybody. So it's not fair for him.
My biggest thing is he was out there openly putting himself out there, for one, openly, for two, for three. You knew what you were doing when you stepped up to the plate to debate him, because it was an open debate about anything.
And he said, "Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And and I'm not. And anyone listening, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm not trying to do anything.
For sure.
Your opinion matters just as much as mine, and just as much as you two.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
At the end of the day, that's why we live in America. And it's why people come from other countries here legally or illegally because of our values and what we offer in America.
Right.
That's all I'm going to say about that. What I will say on the next part of that subject is don't change for anybody. Love yourself first. If you can't love yourself, well, don't take it out on other people because you're not happy.
Yeah.
Find you, be happy, and don't be a Karen.
Right. Don't be a fucking
Right?
Karen.
Like, I'm not trying to.
I know. I mean, I feel you too, bro. Like whenever I feel like whenever I try to talk about this subject, I
it's
steer.
because
Because
you
I
don't
steer
want-
around because I don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers, but also at the same time, it's like I'm entitled to my own opinion, just like you. And if you don't like my opinion, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like
There is
if
people,
I'm
and I
willing
will
to
not
learn
say
with you. You can
Yeah.
explain to me if I'm wrong. You know, I don't want to fight with nobody. I want to get along with everybody. You know what I
there's
mean? But
people
you
in
can,
this business who I don't see eye to eye with, but it does not mean that I want to see them hurt. I don't want to see them not come home to their families. You know,
thank you.
this business was built on having different agreements. For shit's sake, WWF or WWF had an agreement with the territories that they would never compete or take over.
Yeah.
WWF
Right.
happened. It's all about agreements and disagreements and not whatever you want to call it, right? So I'm leaving
Like-
it at that.
Like honestly, I don't feel like this is touchy too, man, and I really shouldn't be talking about it, but I feel like mental health is a big thing because
Hell yeah.
if you're a child, you should be doing child things, not trying to worry about what you are, who you are. You're not. You got to figure that out later on in life. You know what I mean?
I see videos of people like telling their kids like, oh, this person won the election, and their kids are just sobbing, crying. Like, I didn't even look at politics when I was a child. You know what I'm saying? I was too busy playing with my toys.
I didn't take it serious until 3 or 4 years ago. I purposely did not. My dad was a Marine. My mom was in the Navy. My wife was in the Air Force, right?
Mhm.
So military runs very, very heavy in my family. I was in JROTC. I tried to join the military. I couldn't because of an issue that I did when I was younger. And that's why I preach now about men's mental health, because I tried to myself. Thank God I'm here.
brother, for sure.
But that's its own issue, right? That's a Preston Spengler issue. And I've got past it. I love who I am. I love what I'm doing. I love being the image that I am portraying now more than ever before, because it's more me, right?
Mm.
I feel like I have more of an audience now because I'm growing, I'm doing better, and so I feel like that's why I'm opening up more about the bullshit going on. Let's just be honest. The fucking bullshit that's going on.
Right.
It's stupid. Why can't we just say, you know what? You're right. And you're right. And I'm right. No one's fucking wrong.
Right. Because at the end of the
Just
day,
stop
we all want to be successful.
Mhm.
We all want to have food on the table.
Yeah.
We all want to buy a home, live happily ever fucking after.
Just because
What's the problem?
you know, if you want to have whatever opinion, you're entitled to it.
Right.
But so am
And-
I.
And if you don't like what's going on in 4 years, you can try to vote another president in and try and make
How about
change.
this?
You know what I mean?
This will change everybody's perspective in one sentence. The way you feel right now, will you take it when you die?
Yeah.
Boom, mic drop. Because you can't feel shit when you're dead.
Right.
Let's be real.
Right.
So, on a positive note, if you're going through anything, please get help. You matter. Do not die.
Right.
Like, don't die. Like, we
Right.
love you.
And this goes to even strangers, man. If
Yeah, that's the point of what I just
I
said.
would rather somebody get a hold of us on YouTube or Facebook, leave a comment. Hey man, I'm having a fucked up day. I got an emergency. Can one of you guys get a hold of me? And as soon as we see that comment, I will gladly stop what I'm doing, reach out to you, and conversate with you, brother or sister, because I don't want to find out that you hurt yourself, hurt somebody else when we can always live for tomorrow. The way you feel right now, like I say this all the time, right? When I was younger, bro, I get mad, punch a wall, right? All I did was break my stuff, break my wall, fuck my hand up. Now I cut my hands, I'm bleeding, you know what I mean? And then 20, 30 minutes later, an hour, 2 hours later, tomorrow, I don't feel the same anger. You know what I mean? You could piss me off right now, and am I going to feel that same anger towards you tomorrow? Probably not. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, it's just an emotion. And if we're going to let our emotions get the best of us, come on, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, reach out. There's people out there that'll listen. And if you don't feel, you know what I'm saying? Or, dude, you don't even gotta fucking just get a hold of me somehow. You can call me privately, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't even got tell me your name. We can be strangers. I'll try to conversate with you and help you. That's what I want to do is help. You know what I mean? Like the journey that I went through from the day I was born until right now, you know what I mean? Like, dude, I've been homeless. I've been out there on drugs. I've lived in and out of hotels, in and out of jail. I've been getting locked up since I was a kid. You know what I mean? And now, bro, I'm finally at peace with myself to say, you know what? I can live for myself. You know what I mean? I can do this podcast with my brother. I don't need 1 million subscribers. I would love that. If you love our content, come on. Great. Support us. Help us out. Subscribe. If you don't like it, that's your opinion. I'm not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I want to help people. I want people to come on our platform. I want to be able to help elevate the independent scene in Michigan. I want to help kids fall in love with wrestling like the way I felt about wrestling. You know, I had great memories with my mother growing up as a kid. Now I get to have great memories with my brother. We weren't seeing eye to eye like we are right now with wrestling and the podcast.
Wrestling mended fences.
I tell you what, bro.
Yeah.
10 years ago, my brother would have been like, "You want to start a podcast? Man, you can't get out the dope house." You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm sober now and I'm doing great. You know what I mean?
Can I add something?
Go ahead.
That same day, we lost someone else.
Yes, I know.
And that's why I will always say mental health means.
I get it, brother.
It means a lot.
Just the other day, man.
I just talked about. This is going to take me a second to get this one out.
Take your time, my brother.
This isn't Mr. Party talking. This is Preston Spengler, right? So I had a couple issues going on personally when I first started in wrestling. Started off as a referee at For Us Wrestling. I love you, Jeremiah, and I'm so in debt to him forever. I love him. Controversial at times, but fucking love that guy. There was one guy who stuck up for me first at that show in front of some pretty big people at that, you know. Obviously we all know Sean's always stuck up for me, right? Like he's family to me.
Right.
He ever called me and said, "Hey, you need something."
The bond you two have for friends, bro, is amazing.
We don't always say eye to eye, you know. We butt heads,
but that's the power
love.
of friendship.
Like
right.
He's still, and I got a text that same day. Trying to cry. Mongo died. Right. When I found out that Mongo died, it killed me because he was the first one to say, "All right, get the fuck off of Preston's ass." Yeah, he fucked up one little spot as a ref. He's new. Get the fuck off him. And then I was told the other referee couldn't go out there and do stuff. He's like, Chad's like, go out there. Go. You, now. I was like, what's the finish? He's like, 3. That's the fucking finish. I come back and he just grabbed me and he's like, dude, I'm proud of you. Right? I could have did better as a friend. I didn't reach out. I didn't know he had shit going on. But that's the thing. No one knows. Mm-hmm. And so I'm trying to do better at like.
Dude, just the other day, I seen a wrestler put on a comment, make a post on Facebook that, basically he's going through a few things here and there, and so I felt it was necessary to comment on the post, and I ended up messaging him real quick, and I was like, also, bro, I'd really love to have you on the podcast, but here's my number, man. Yeah. I felt obligated, like as me being who I am, to reach out. I felt that he was putting it out there to say, hey, this is me asking. So I said, hey, brother, I'm here.
It just dawned on me. So, call it a cheap plug or whatever, but this makes sense. I don't know. It took me, 3 weeks ago that he died, right? It just finally dawned on me. The best way, I think, to give back to his honor is all the Michigan shows that he was on, right? XICW. Great people. Great show. KAOS. He helped build us from the friggin' beginning.
I saw something Robert put out about that. I seen a post or something, comment he did or something or another.
I don't want to go too in depth because we're doing something for him, and
that's so awesome, brother. That's amazing. I didn't know him like that. I saw him perform a couple times, and man, he was an unbelievable performer, man.
One time I refereed at XICW or even did anything at XICW, Mongo stuck up for me, and that's how I did that. I refereed. It was someone versus Sam Beal, and Mongo was like, he can do it, and
So the first time we seen him perform, probably a quarter way into the match. I'm chanting, Mongo, Mongo. After that, every time he came out, I'm like, Mongo, Mongo. He was a great performer, man.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine what his kids are feeling like. Like, it's just it's just something we got to talk about, right? Yeah. I'm learning this year. Like, I'm training right now with Brandon Day. Mm-hmm. Great school, Unchained Wrestling Academy. That's where I'm at now. I still
you live in Ohio, right?
Yeah, I live in Toledo. Okay. Congo school, amazing. It's just I can't make the drive. It's at the end of the day, it's too hard. It's 2.5 hours away. I did it for a little over a year. I can't keep doing it.
2.5 hours is a long drive, brother. So I feel it.
Yeah, that's one way.
And an hour is long for me. I'm like, man, I hate riding in a car.
And I'm like, oh gosh. But man, like, this has been a great year. I again preaching on men's mental health, women's mental health. Wherever you would identify as, your mental health matters. That's important to me. My home at KAOS, I absolutely love it. I'd never want to change it for anything. Like, I love it. Another place that I'm going to be calling home. Hopefully, we have more shows coming up after November 7th when I face Sean. It's Lethal Lucha. We're a very unique show. It's very different. It's not a typical pro wrestling show, right? You're gonna have some cussing there. You're not. It's not deathmatch, but you'll have cussing. It's more like punk rock, right? So the promoter, his name is Danny. He's a punk rock guy. So he's bringing punk rock, emo punk rock into pro wrestling, and it's very unique, right? So that's where I'm at there. Yeah, just there's other places I'm at, right? But just those two, it's just there's just something there, especially with KAOS, man. I just talk about it so much where people were like, "I get it, fuck, I'll go to KAOS."
Right. I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
I believe in it so damn much.
Same here, man.
Dude,
When we first went, like I say this on damn near every show because we talk about them so much. But I fell in love with like
Because they're good.
the ring looked like $1,000,000. It was like brand new, shiny. Everything looked great. No tape and ripped, and you know what I'm saying. Everything looked perfect, bro. It was like a legit. What a legit show's supposed to look like. You know what I mean?
Their entrance curtain, we had to go take a picture next to it. Yeah. It's on our Instagram.
I just couldn't believe it. Like how much that product looked so clean and new. You know what I mean? So modern. It was dope. And then, and like, just fell in love with their product. You know what I mean? Speaking of Dread King Logan, I was just texting him earlier, man. We're actually going to have him on the podcast hopefully next week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've been meaning to actually reach out to him, man, but I don't know if I was like afraid, man, or what. You know, that dude's big guy, man. Like, hey, man, can you please come on my podcast?
This is my plug here. If you're trying to get onto the House of Grim podcast, please reach out to my brother on his Facebook. I don't do the scheduling. He does the scheduling. I do all the editing and all that. So I'm responsible for that, and he is the booking committee for the podcast, if you will.
I'm JJ Dillon.
Yeah, he's JJ.
JJ Dillon.
As you get some glasses.
But yeah, I just want to say, get these. This is helping not support me, my beautiful wife. This is also building a brand that I believe in with everything.
I think there's room for independent wrestling action figures. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude,
on the shelf.
Question.
Get them in the stores. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'll make you a deal. Anyone that's watching this podcast, if you pick one of these up, if you put in the comment section, if you go on my website, truewrestlingevolution.com, and you say, "Hey, I want to get one of your action figures," you say, "I saw it in this podcast. I'll sign it for free. I won't charge you more money."
There you go.
If you come to a show and you see this podcast and you see this little clip, we'll do a clip so you can see it.
Yeah.
I will sign it for free. I won't charge you. But if you don't, you're getting charged. I learned that from Matt Cardona. Not everything's free, baby.
Right, that's funny.
Dude.
That's a good plug. Matt Cardona, like, you probably don't know.
The Indie God?
Fine. But one day you will. I learned a lot from you, from your little advertisements that you do on your social media, so please keep doing that. I love it.
Dude, that man is pretty cool.
One last little thing, if you don't mind.
Oh, go ahead.
So I got to live a dream of mine couple times actually now. So you guys ever listen to Bust Open Radio?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was just on it.
Really?
Wow. Yeah. I mean,
that's what's up, bro.
And I talked to Bully. I talked to Nick Nemeth. That was really cool. And then I was talking about my wife for a second.
So you gotta tell us details. Like, how did this happen? How did this all come about?
So, Bully and Nick Nemeth, they were talking about. They said, "Oh, is AJ Lee really going to come back, or is it going to be who's the emo chick with the long hair? Rhea Ripley." They said, "Is she going to return?" And I called in. I was like, "I'm a first-time caller." I was like, "Thank you guys for what you do for the business. I'm a wrestler and all that shit." And I put myself forward for a second. I'd be a fucking mark, whatever. Fuck.
Right, hey, do your thing.
And I was like, it was crazy to see like how my wife reacted and everything. And he's like, Bully said, is your wife hot? I was like, hell yeah. He's like, fuck yeah, all right. And so I got off the phone and I went right to his Instagram. I sent 4 photos of my wife in her military uniform. And the next morning, dude, I was on my way to my job, which I'll talk about in a second. But he was like, yo, that dude who I talked about yesterday by his wife, the dude sent me photos. And he's like, holy shit, she was pretty hot.
That's what's up, bro.
I was like, what? Bro, I was just getting on the expressway and I heard this shit. I had to pull over and I had to do like, you hit the little Sirius XM, like 10 seconds rewind and screen, and like do a screen record. I said to my wife, I was like, dude, I'm not like, no, but I'm just starting out, but shit, they're starting to show my time on this. Like, that's crazy.
That's great, bro.
I went to SmackDown, right? And then that was Friday, and then Saturday I went to Crunch Fitness to work out, and I called in, and I called in right in the crack of dawn because I'm like, shit, these people are busy, and all that shit. And then Mark Henry was on there. Man, I got to talk to Mark Henry for like 6 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
God, I'll send you the link. Like, it's
No
awesome. So, and Denise Salcedo. So they're like, oh, I was like, yeah, I was a first time caller, like 2 weeks ago. But like I was there, it was crazy. I said I closed my eyes and I just got to, visually see everything, but without seeing it, with my eyes closed and hearing it and shit. He's like, he asked about my wrestling career. Like I told him that I worked for Tony Condello before in Canada, and I said I'm going. I'm sorry, October 3rd and 4th to NWA Crossfire for a couple seminars and shit. I'm going over there, and he's like, that's great. And so he like had told me like, yo, don't be a stranger. You can call back in anytime you want. I was like, holy shit.
Awesome,
like
bro.
he was asking questions about my career. Like that was awesome.
That guy's
the guy who I
earth,
grew up
bro.
like personally enjoying because of his in-ring work, and I found out outside of the business, don't give me no heat, people. I'm a Christian. He's a Christian, and I'm like, man, that's awesome, and then like, and he does his whole DJ thing too. Like that's awesome. I'm like, bro, imagine. I'm just hear me out. Just hear me out. He's doing his DJ shit. I walk in with my get up and shit. Oh. Mr. Party meets him when he's DJing, bro.
That'd be dope, bro.
That would be nuts.
Bring the party to him.
Yeah, like that was the highlight of that. One quick last little plug, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So, you guys already know my name is Preston Spangler. So I'm also a handyman. I've been in the business for over a decade of building houses. I do a lot of other work as well. If you need your grass cut, give me a call. If you want addition of your house built or deck built or repaired or whatever, I can.
Now, is that only in Ohio or is that Michigan as well?
I'll travel wherever. Like today, I just signed a deal with a real estate company. Very blessed.
So you're doing big time things then, brother.
Yeah, like dude, it's everything. Everything is doing good,
So y'all hear that out there in the world? This man right here is not only a wrestler, he's a party animal, but he also has his own company. He's willing to travel like he does for his wrestling career, and he just signed a big contract with a big company to do his thing. So if you guys out there have big time properties, apartments, whatever you got, this is the guy right here, man. This is the guy.
How do they reach
Dude,
out? How do they reach out to you if they need the work?
So I have business cards. I also have a logo I can send you too.
Okay.
My phone number is 419-975-5151. My company is called Custom Evolution.
Custom Evolution, ladies and gentlemen.
So I True Wrestling Evolution. I have Custom Evolution.
Hey.
So when I first seen that you put that on Facebook, your company, I was gonna hit you up, bro. I was unemployed at the time. What's up, brother? You got some work?
So, but honestly, I'm gonna be looking for some people to bring on. Honestly, man, it's great. Like I'm able to do so many things, and I don't charge an arm and a leg. You know, we all got to eat, right?
Right.
I'm not trying to take too much money off of
Dude,
your
I seen some of the pictures. I seen some of the pictures, like before and after pictures that you've done. Great shit, bro.
Thank you.
Total transformation from what I could see, you know. So I'm not just blowing smoke out there for you to get some business. Like, I'm being serious, you know.
Custom Evolution.
Custom Evolution.
I do that.
Yeah, you will not be let down. That's what I'm saying.
Also, a graphics company. If you need a logo for your company, if you need a graphic for your next pro wrestling show, please hit us up. We're doing deals. I'm doing a deal right now with it's called Find Yourself Wrestling. They used to be based out of New Jersey. Now they're in Florida. I'm doing graphics for them. When I get off of here, I'm going to be doing that.
Nice.
So I'm living my dream, right? Of being a pro wrestler, owning my own company. I'm married now. We got a house. I have my own line of action figures. I got, these action figures behind. I feel good. Like, there's enough room at every table where we can all eat and party and have fun. But at the end of the day, you matter. Don't give up. Because it starts right here and it ends right here. Not in an aggressive way, but in a productive way.
Right. And we all need to stop hurting innocent fucking people, man. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
I'll tell you what, boys, this one's gonna be controversial. People are either gonna be sharing this and giving this shit, or we're gonna. I'm gonna get a text from Robert. Hey, so fucking slow your shit.
I don't think we said anything too off the wall.
Nah,
I don't think so, but I mean, everyone wants to know me, right? Everyone's like, oh, stay Mr. Party on this one, but we want to see who Preston Spangler is or whatever. Brother, now this is everything. Like, I'm
right.
The lines
one thing I can
blurred,
say,
brother.
That's one thing I can say about our show, bro. Our podcast is the wrestlers that come on our show, they get to blur the line between who they really are and their character. You know what I mean? Who they perform as.
If WWE is doing it, why the hell can't we?
Right.
They have the Unreal, I think, gimmick or whatever the hell it's called, Right. Why can't I be me, but also him, right?
Right.
So.
I just was talking to a JCW wrestler about coming on, and we had it scheduled, but something ended up taking place where we had to reschedule it, and but he said, how should I come on? Should I come on in my full gimmick? Or I said, yeah, that'd be great, but I'm like, we're gonna ask real questions, like, when did you start watching wrestling? Things like that. You know what I mean? But then I will ask you questions about your character. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like
that's a place I want to work so bad, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I could see you being there. We
went down there to JCW versus GCW, and man, in July. That was a blast, dude.
Hell yeah!
I'm not huge. Yeah. I've been trying. So since our first show we went to at KAOS, when Mongo and Thomas Bailey were fighting, they were like right next to us, beating the crap out of each other with stuff. I turned to him and I made a short of it. I was like, bro, take your shoe off and be like, use my shoe. He's like, I'm wearing Jordans. He wouldn't do it. We're at GCW or JCW versus GCW, and we're like right up against the rail, and this like death match is going on. You know what I'm saying? And this guy's got like a board sticking out of his head, and I'm like, bro, take your shoe off and be like, use my shoe. He's like, I ain't gonna do it. His buddy Danny's like, I'll do it.
He's like, you dare me?
Do it, Danny.
You dare me?
Danny takes his shoe off. We started chanting, use his shoe. Use his shoe. The guy came over. He threw it to him.
He's like, give me the shoe.
Smacked him in the head. And then
they smelled it.
Threw it. Dude, I got a clip from their live stream where they were like, "Is that a shoe?"
Their commentators were talking about it. Dude,
is that Nike Air Max?
Awesome. You know, because like I grew up on ICP, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Violent J and Shaggy, that's been my shit. So, dude, I was tripping on acid when I was a kid, bro. When I was like 13, bro, I went to a ICP concert at St. Andrews Hall, and I'm in the mosh pit, dude, looking at Violent J, bro, and I swear to God, I thought he was Jesus Christ. Dude, I swear. But good times, good times. No, so going to JCW was a blast from the past. You know what I'm saying? It kind of brought me back to my Juggalo days, and you know what I mean, dude. So it was great going to see JCW.
I'm gonna throw this out there. If it happens, it happens. We're in October, November, December. We got 2 more months, right?
Mm-hmm.
My birthday is January 16th. I'm gonna throw this out there from now till then. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it will one day. I'm challenging.
Mhm.
Luigi Primo.
Okay.
I want Luigi Primo.
There it is.
That would
You
be
heard it here first. The challenge has been thrown down here first on the House of Grid podcast.
Yes.
He wants.
Let's see if he's man enough. Let's see if he'll take you up on that.
How cool would that be?
Pretty cool.
Party. We need pizza. Duh.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's see what happens.
Right.
You know, and
We need the DJ out for the whole match.
I think
though.
just the place that this could happen. To be honest,
Dude, I would love to like get in the ring at KAOS, bro. Not wrestler or none, but like it'd be dope to do something with them guys. You know what I'm saying? Like even if I got beat up or something, you know what I'm saying? I'd even get bloody, brother.
Can you be there October 18th?
Yeah, we're gonna definitely try.
What if? Hear me out.
Okay.
You want to help judge a costume contest?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make it?
Dude,
I guess if we're gonna do something like that, we're gonna have to make it.
Do you want to be part of the Party Express?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is my open invitation. I'll tell Robert, hey, they're with me. If you guys can make it, I would love to have you guys there, hyping us up, you know, in the ring with Mr. Party, right, to judge a costume contest.
Oh yeah,
But here's the thing: you gotta dress up.
I already know who I would dress up as.
That's fine. Don't tell me. Like this is a one genuine reaction, and then we this is content for your stuff.
Oh yeah.
But will you do that? Do you want to be a part of my debut frat party number one?
Because it's gonna be on IW. Dude,
IWTV,
what?
baby?
Yeah. What? I'm like speechless right now, brother. That's an honor.
If you guys make it to this, I'll be very happy.
I know I have Saturday off, so
hey, I'm there. I'm there.
All
right.
Cool.
Yeah,
let's do
official.
it.
It's official.
All right,
we'll make it.
Let's make it.
Yeah, one way or another, we'll make it there. The question is, Dan Bob, are you gonna be ready time to get there early?
Early.
Yeah. What time do you want us there, bro?
I'll text you. I don't
okay.
Because
I got you.
This man is a This man is a prima donna. We got to Raw right as the opening segment was starting. I'm like, you're making us miss the tribute to Hogan, brother.
I'm like, I'll get us there though.
What?
It was our parking. That's what slowed us down.
Because you guys are there. That means all of you guys watching, you better be there.
That's right.
Because if you're not, you're a party pooper.
You better show up to KAOS.
And if you do, get one of these.
That's right.
Remember, I'll sign it for free because you're watching.
There it is. Buy the action figure and he will sign it for free.
Right.
Yes, I will.
October 18th. We're here.
There'll be 2 lucky costume contest winners, kids and adults.
So if you got a child, bring them. Bring the
Please.
kids.
Damn.
Please bring the kids. They will have fun. It'll be a great show, great atmosphere.
Also,
You know,
with every, as long as the parents are okay with it, we didn't have a problem last time. We're going to be having a dance in the middle of the ring. Do you want to know what the song is?
huh?
Yeah, what is it? Monster Mash?
Yes, it is.
Hey.
Do the Monster Mash. Yeah.
That's great.
But yeah, it's again, we're going back to the first thing that we talked about. That's a great segue back. Boom. Families, man. We can't do without you.
That's right.
Please support Chaos. It's simple. Come and love it because you're going to.
Dude, like,
There's a reason why everybody talks about it is because it's fucking awesome.
Chaos puts on a great show, dude.
Oh, yeah.
For real, hands down. Like,
For
I remember
affordable price.
they one of the last shows we went to, for affordable price.
Yeah.
One of the last shows we went to, they called for like intermission or whatever, break time. And man, I can't remember who it was. I want to say was it Dylan Derringer?
It was Hard to Kill himself, and
Hard to Kill. And it was like the fans were all lingering, going
Pull
in and
apart
out
and all
the
that,
door.
yeah.
And all of a sudden it just got so quiet because they had to pull them apart, and like the wrestlers were running. And,
like,
dude,
I told you that, don't touch my fucking
There-
merch.
so-
I'm like,
I tell you
what's
what,
going
bro.
on over here?
Almost everybody was coming past us. Do you think that was part of the show? You think that's part of the show?
oh, dude,
And I'm
that we brought my buddy Kevin
Okay.
to that show. He's never
made
been
a
to a
fan.
live wrestling event. He's like, dude, I'm down to go to another show with you guys. That was fun. Yeah, I had him hold a sign over in the corner when Terminator on Site came out. It said "Big Dom eats corn the long way."
I wrestled TJK on this show.
Yeah,
Triple Threat. Yeah. Okay, I remember this. Yes. Yo, matter of fact, that's where this photo's from.
oh no
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
From that night,
dude, look, it says Chaos on the back. That's
From,
hard as hell, bro.
May 10th.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that is sick, dog.
Yeah.
Dude, that is really out cold. Dude, I didn't notice that before. The Chaos logo on there.
Right here.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that is phenomenal, bro.
real
The whole
Boston.
packaging. The packaging is phenomenal.
Tattoos.
Dude, look at the detail in that action figure, bro.
Dude, yeah.
That is dope, dude. For real.
You can see my little boots in there.
Yeah.
dope, bro.
Oh, gears.
Oh, yeah.
The gear's on point. You gotta have good gear, man. When we were at the GCW, one of the guys, his boots were so tattered, man. Everybody in the crowd was ragging on his boots. They were all taped together.
Poor guy.
Like, dude.
Poor guy. But you know what,
Hey,
man? Sometimes
Danny-
you gotta
Danny
what
was
you got.
Danny was watching
So
the
it
next
is what it is.
the next GCW show, and he had got new boots.
Hey, you had to work for the money first.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
it's tough out
It's
here.
tough. Look, hey, I wear my work
But
shoes until the whole
you
sole
gotta-
falls off, so I get it.
Right.
The only way it won't be tough is if you book Mr. Party,
Right.
if you buy an action figure, and third, if you book Preston Spangler to fix your house
There it is.
or make whatever project you want to happen.
Right. You wanna party?
I might be afraid if I hire you to fix my house. If I'm not paying attention, you might throw a party.
You want a gazebo for a party built? He's your guy.
Yeah? Oh my God, dude. Okay,
So,
Ohio State or Michigan? Who's going to win this year?
hail to the victors.
Ohio. That's the victors, dude.
Nah, it's gonna be 5 in a row, baby.
So,
You guys can win
I think
another.
their rivalry
You guys can win another natty and have another commemorative ball with one loss on it to your rival.
I'll make you a deal. As long as if you don't have, anyone on that next Wednesday after the game.
Yeah.
As long as I got nothing going on. I'm either going to be real bad or real sad.
Same here.
One or the other.
Yeah.
Dude, I ordered some wrestling merch on some fake ass fan addicts. It wasn't fanatics. It was fan addicts.
This
And
man,
it never-
this man
never
texts
came.
me at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting up for work. He texts me, bro. I just ordered all this stuff last night. Look at what I got, and he had like
7
six,
wrestling belts.
yeah, 6 or 7 wrestling belts, all the John Cena merch.
Dude, I only spent $100.
Yeah, it was.
But I had
it was
like
$100.
probably $1,200 worth of shit in my cart, right?
The
And I
pack.
should have knew.
I
But
mean,
it was all
these
coming from China.
belts are all like $300 and shit. I'm like, dude, you know you got scammed,
Wait,
right?
you have them? Like
No,
No.
they never came. It
They-
was a fake website, bro.
What they said? What they
I
send
got
you?
scammed.
What
I
they
got
send you?
scammed, bro.
What they send you?
They sent me a little box, bro, right? A little thing. So I get it, I open it up and I look and it's a fucking diamond ring that was a lab grown diamond or whatever, right? And I'm like, where the fuck this come from? Right? Like, so I'm looking it up and shit, like looking at all the paperwork, and it came
When
from
he
that
sent me
company.
the picture of the website,
So they sent me a
I'm like,
wedding
they
ring.
made it
Or
look
engagement
exactly like Fanatics, but the URL was not Fanatics. I'm like, bro, that's not even Fanatics, brother. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, bro, the link for the website is this, and here's
Yo.
Fanatics.
But the moral of the story was,
because I got screwed too. I'm dyslexic, right? So
It was a Facebook link that got him.
I love designer cologne. Like I will spend buku amount of money on designer cologne. There's one called Sauvage, right? It's by Johnny
Mhm.
Depp.
Yeah,
Do you know what that is?
yeah, I know what it is. Yeah.
I bought Savage. So I'm out with my boy Phil, and we're drinking.
and you're just like,
He's like,
let me
I've
see
been
that.
telling you all night. What the fuck is that? Right?
You're like, it's
I was
Savage.
like, "It's this." So I pulled out my I always have a fanny pack or my man purse, whatever you want to call it. Screw you if you like it. Anyway, so I pulled it out. And he's like, Preston, he's like, it says Savage, not Savage. So I was like, no, it says Savage. He's like, no. He's like, oh, I forgot you're dyslexic. So I showed him this deal that I got it on Amazon. He's like, dude, you fucking dumbass. Like it says, like, oh.
That's great, dude.
That's awesome.
So I guess moral of the story is, bro, like China still sent me something, you know. My girl's like, she's like, you didn't even. She was like, when I opened, I was like, what the fuck is this? She's like, you could have lied and said, hey, babe, I got this for you. I was like, why would I do that?
Yeah,
I
it's
ain't getting you
great.
no ring.
I'm talking. He had so much merch,
No,
like WWE
yeah.
merch in that cart.
So the moral of the story is, bro, I had like the John Cena farewell title belt. I had a Ohio State title belt that I was purposely getting Grim here, you know, because he's such a big Ohio fan.
Bro, I would give you money for that. I need it for my bar. Like I'm in my basement. I have a bar right there, and I would put it up.
Well, the thing is, they never sent it to me. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, they never sent me the shit.
That's all you got was that little diamond
So
ring.
immediately, what I did was I went to my bank and had my card, you know, knocked out. Got a new card real quick so they wouldn't try to charge me again. You know what I mean? And I was gonna try and dispute it, but I was like, you know, it's just $100, man.
You should have seen the tracking info.
Dude, I was tracking it, bro. Like,
It was
trying to track it. They sent me some freight.
At one
company
point,
to
they
track it through, and
they showed it like passing Texas, but it definitely wasn't.
How much did you sweat?
Oh, dude, he was ready to give up there for
I was looking at the mail. I was looking at the mail because I don't have shit sent to my house. I had it sent somewhere else. So I kept every day nonstop. Dude, I'd see the mail check. I'd run out there. God damn it! What the fuck? But yeah, you live and learn, man.
Yeah.
I won't shop on Facebook no more. I'll get off. Go to Google and then type it all in. Like,
Well, hold hold up. The only way you can shop on Facebook properly is when you go to the Custom Evolution and you see all this stuff. That's real. And my number's actually out there.
There it is.
I have a feeling once this drops, I'm going to be getting the stupidest calls at night for like...
Yeah.
I heard you were on the House of Grim podcast and you would like to build a deck.
Yeah.
You're just gonna get unsolicited
I'll go to the shop.
unsolicited deck pics. That's all.
Hell nah. Yeah. Y'all about to make me cry over here.
Well, I'm
I'll big your deck.
Yeah, I'll big your deck.
What the steps you got on it, brother?
Before we end, you said you normally wear a fanny pack.
Yeah.
Dude, don't be ashamed. Rhino was rocking one at RWR. He came walking by. He went to go wet his hair into the bathroom. Came out. He's talking to the lady at the front, and he goes to walk by. He noticed my hat. I don't even think he saw him, because he's just tiny little petite thing in a pink shirt. He goes to walk past him.
Damn! Motherfucker.
He looks to the left. He goes, "Go blue."
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I purposely,
Dude, there was barely a standing room at that show.
I purposely wore my Michigan
They're
hat.
always packed. That's a place I want to actually become a mainstay at.
Right.
That would be amazing.
I purposely wore my Michigan hat there because I've seen him at other events, and every time he sees a Michigan hat, it's like he's conditioned to go blue. I was like,
Yeah.
and my brother's like, dude, that's so cool. Rhino just said that to you. I was like, why wear that?
That's Iggy, brother.
You can get me the Iggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We want to. I was telling Grim, man. I want to start popping our microphone out at shows, interviewing, not just wrestlers at the show, but maybe ask a couple fans some questions.
I got an idea for some stuff here for the next couple shows. So
Okay.
Well, I want to go around and ask the hard-hitting questions. Get a take on the street of how you feel about these WWE prices.
Here's the real question: how big's your deck?
Yeah, how big's your deck? That's right. If you need a deck, Custom Evolution.
Because I know somebody that can customize your deck.
Yo,
is your wife unhappy with your deck?
Yeah.
Dude, I see some business cards in the making, bro. There it is.
Feeling it? Does your deck leave you feeling inadequate?
Yeah.
Wow.
Does your deck have some holes in it that need filled? Look no more.
Oh yeah.
You want to be on hashtag canceled? Look no more. The number one pro wrestling and contractor in the biz.
Oh yeah. Well,
Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fantastic episode, man. And as always, you'll be entertained. Hopefully this year it's 13-10 again. Yeah.